we will talk about characters. I want Jeffrey is the most gangster stuff I've ever seen in my life. Like Will says, "Oh my gosh, he knows I'm here," and Jeffrey looks at him and says, "All right, you told me. Don't worry about it ever again. Go enjoy yourself." Like I would have been like Will, like what? And then like 15 minutes later, hey man, you here? He died. He got shot.
Yeah.
I'll just be looking at Jeffrey like, man, for real, you for real Jamaican. All right. that's for real. And that's interesting. I liked what they did with that character. I liked that they did those things. He still went to Great Britain. He still was classically trained, but he's not just any guy. He's the head of security too. I'm taking care of this family. And the thing that stood out for me was that even when they got home from the last episode, Jeffrey still went and had a meeting with Uncle Phil. So Uncle Phil knows what's going on. Uncle Phil knows that there are boundaries that Jeffrey's going to go do and take care of no matter what. Yeah, that's why I say Uncle Phil might be a little bit more gangster than we all know.
Yeah,
he might be a little bit more connected than we all know.
Yeah, I mean, the way the last episode ended was good. I'm glad like the first 3 came out, but that fourth one, just by itself, was like really good because the way it ended, like you said, Jeffrey and Phil going to the thing, and you're like, oh, okay, and then he gets the call, and then it ends with Will, that little hamster's running around. He's like, oh wait, what? And then like he starts looking away. And then it just cuts to the credits, and then the whole time you're like, okay, what's going on with Jeffrey? Because like from the start, he pulls out a wad of money and he gives it to Jazz because he was like, he picked him up from the airport. He's like, here's the money, get out of here. You know what I mean? It's just like, I like I want more of him. I want way more of him, because he is a badass. The first thing that made me think about was like there's a version of Alfred, that Batman that is like a badass, and I think this new movie is gonna do that. The new Batman movie, where he's just not an old man, like oh no, he's like almost your sidekick.
Wasn't that a Showtime show that had Alfred as like the main character? Yeah,
I think it was just Alfred or something like that. Yeah,
I remember the show, but yeah. I feel like he is Uncle Phil's partner. He is his head of security, but he is everything. He's they trust him with everything. And he's like, hey, tell me what I need to know, tell me what I don't need to know, so I can have deniability. And he has the connections to the streets, and I'm also enjoying the fact that Will's bringing Uncle Phil back to the streets a little bit and standing up for him.